Assalamualaikum. My name is Safiratina binti Uketang. I will discuss about one major issue faced by school administrators in Malaysia, which is teacher workload and burnout. Nowadays, teachers are not only responsible for teaching but also handling administrative tasks, co-curricular activities, and student management. Due to this heavy workload, many teachers experience burnout, which refers to emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion. This issue is important because it affects teachers' performance, students' learning outcomes, and overall school effectiveness. Burnout is defined as a condition caused by prolonged stress and excessive workload. According to Christina Maslach and Michael P. Later, burnout involves emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion. This means teachers may feel tired, stressed, and less motivated to perform their duties effectively. Teachers' workload includes many responsibilities such as teaching, lesson planning, marking, and administrative duties, and participation in school activities. When these responsibilities become too much over a long period, it can lead to burnout and affect teachers' job performance and well-being. In Malaysia, teachers are often required to perform additionally non-teaching tasks such as data entry, preparing reports, and organizing school programs. According to Ministry of Education Malaysia, although efforts have been made to reduce administrative workload, teachers are still expected to handle multiple roles. This limits their ability to focus fully on teaching and learning. Studies by the OECD show that teachers worldwide spend a significant amount of time on administrative work, which contributes to stress. In addition, continuous change in the education system, such as curriculum reforms and digital transformations, have further increased pressure on teachers, especially when supports and training are not sufficient. In conclusion, teacher burnout is a growing issue in Malaysia that affects teachers, students, and school management. Therefore, school administrators play an important role in managing teacher workload and providing proper support system to ensure a more effective education environment. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sharon AV and my metric number is MS250938004. So, I will present the analysis using management and leadership theories. Teacher workload and burnout are increasingly important issues in education because they significantly affect teachers' health, job satisfaction, and performance. According to Christina Matlach and Michael Later, 1997, burnout is a psychological condition that includes emotional exhaustion, depersonalization, and a reduced sense of personal accomplishment due to long-term work-related stress. In schools, teachers have responsibilities beyond teaching. They are also required to handle administrative tasks, grade student work, plan extracurricular activity, and maintain record. These multiple responsibilities can lead to a heavy workload which increases stress over time and contributes to burnout. Next, I will discuss the key management and leadership theories. First, the job demands resources model by Evangelia de Moruti et al. 2001. This model explains that burnout occurs when job demands, such as heavy workload, time pressure, and multiple responsibility, exceeds the available job resources. In the school context, teachers often face high demand but may not receive enough support from administrators. For example, lack of teaching resources, limited emotional support, and poor workload distribution can make teachers feel overwhelmed. Therefore, teachers may lose motivation and experience burnout. From a management perspective, this shows that school leaders must balance job demand and resources effectively. Next, I will explain the second theory. This issue can also be analyzed using self-determination theory by Edward Deci and Richard Ryan, 2000. This theory focused on three basic psychological needs, which are autonomy, competence, and relatedness. Autonomy refers to having control over one work, competence refers to the ability to perform tasks effectively, and relatedness refers to positive relationship with others. In teaching, if these needs are not fulfilled, teachers may experience low motivation and increased stress. For example, if teachers are not given freedom in teaching method, lack confidence, or do not feel supported, they may become exhausted and face burnout. This shows that leadership must support teachers not only physically but also psychologically. Moving on to the next theory. The third theory is the conservation of resources theory by Stephen Hopeful, 1989. This theory explains that individuals try to protect important resources such as time, energy, and social support. Stress occurs when these resources are lost or insufficient. In the teaching profession, teachers spend a lot of time and energy on teaching, administrative work, and extracurricular activities. If they do not have enough support or time to recover, they may feel exhausted and stressed. Therefore, managing burnout is not only about reducing workload, but also about providing enough support, rest time, and a positive working environment. Finally, I will conclude this analysis. In conclusion, teacher burnout is a complex issue with multiple causes. Although heavy workload is a major factor, lack of leadership support and unmet psychological needs also contribute to the problem. The application of management and leadership theories shows that this issue must be addressed comprehensively through better workload management, sufficient organizational support, and effective leadership. Only through this balanced approach can teach well-being be improved.
Good day everyone, today I'll be presenting how it impacts school administrator. The first impact is increased managerial pressure. One major impact of burnout is increased pressure on school administrator. Administrator need to support stressed teacher, adjust workload, and sometimes modify lesson. This makes their role more complex as they must balance teacher well-being with maintaining school performance. The next impact is absenteeism and disruption. Burnout often leads to higher absenteeism among teachers. When teachers are absent, administrators must quickly find substitute or reassign classes. This can result in overcrowded classroom and disrupted lesson, affecting student learning experience. The next one is high staff turnover. Burnout also contributes to higher staff turnover. When teachers leave, administrators must recruit and train new staff. This process takes time, effort, and resources, and also may affect the stability of the school. The next one is in the decline in academic performance. Burnout can reduce the quality of teaching. Teachers may struggle to prepare engaging lessons or provide timely feedback. As a result, student performance may decline, and administrators face pressure to maintain academic standards.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur Hafikazina binti Abdul Ghani alias Yusuf, metric number MS2509-36593. Today, I will present about teacher workload and burnout in Malaysia and some practical solutions to overcome this issue. Teachers today are not only teaching but also handling a lot of administrative work, co-curricular activities, and other responsibilities. This can cause stress, tiredness, and eventually burnout. Therefore, several solutions can be applied to reduce this problem. First, we can try minimize and reorganize administrative tasks. Many teachers spend too much time on paperwork like data entry and documentation. This increases stress and reduces their focus on teaching. To solve this, school can use technologies such as digital systems to make work faster and easier. Administrative tasks can also be given to the admin staff instead of teachers. This allows teachers to focus more on lesson planning and helping students learn better. Next is workload redistribution. In many schools, some teachers are given too many responsibilities while others have less. This unfair distribution can lead to burnout. School leaders should divide tasks fairly among teachers based on their skill and ability. This also encourages teamwork and helps create a more supportive working environment. The third solution is providing professional and emotional support. Teachers often feel stressed and emotionally tired, especially when there is a lack of support. School can organize mentoring sessions, peer support groups, and counseling service. Training on time management and stress management is also helpful. With strong support, teachers will feel more motivated and less stressed. Another important solution is promoting work-life balance. Teachers often work long hours, including after school, which affect their personal life and mental health. School can reduce unnecessary meetings, provide time for lesson preparation, and limit communication after working hours. This helps teachers maintain a healthy balance between work and personal life. Lastly, policy level and institutional support is very important. The Ministry of Education should review teachers' workload and reduce unnecessary reporting tasks. They can also provide more support staff to help teachers. This long-term change can create a better and more sustainable working environment for teachers. The conclusion is teacher workload and burnout are major issues in Malaysia's education system. These problems are mainly caused by heavy workload, limited resources, and lack of support for teachers. As a result, teachers experience stress, absenteeism increases, and school performance decline. To solve this issue, schools need to reduce administrative tasks, provide better support, encourage shared leadership, and promote work-life balance. By doing this, we can create a healthier environment for teachers and improve the overall quality of education. That's all from us. Thank you.